You take your brain to the gym and you put it through the sort of disciplines that competitors have to do to compete in a competition like this. Your brain gets better at whatever you do. So if you're studying at school and you want to be better at exams, there's nothing better than memory techniques to give you an edge.
So, yeah, you're the man with the memory. Have you always had that ability? Have you always been able to remember things?
No, definitely not. Just a couple of years ago, I had just an ordinary memory. But then I discovered these so-called memory techniques through, it was a book called How to Get a Brilliant Memory, and it sounded very interesting, so I started to read it, and immediately when using the techniques, my memory improved a lot. And then through training, I've become really an extreme memorizer.
For one wonderful moment there, I thought you were going to forget the name of the book. I was so hoping you would, because then you'd seem mortal. Then you'd seem like the rest of us. But earlier you were telling us that you might be able to memorise sort of sequences and do, if you like, tricks, but you still forget ordinary things. You still forget what to pack, you still forget, do you?
Yes. If I don't consciously use the techniques, I do. But if I want to remember it, then I can do it. But usually I don't go around and use the techniques everywhere. I just use it when I think that, oh, this is something I want to remember.
Is that usually the case, Chris? That it's a specific skill that you need to employ at a specific time?
Yeah, nobody is born with a fantastic natural memory. But as soon as you start to get interested in it and you learn simple techniques, it revolutionises your life.
Have you got a good memory?
I've got an average memory, but I do, and I'm not a competitor, but I do use memory techniques consciously to remember things like, is it recycling for garden rubbish or bottles this week? It's so confusing.
Well, if you were to give us one tip, for those people out there with, bad memories, is there one tip? Starting block point that you could tell us?
Well, the tip is really to get to know more about the techniques. So maybe go to the library and search for a book about memory techniques. And they are quite easy to learn, but it takes a while to
So we have sorted
Proof
some
is in the
packs of
pudding.
cards here by way of a test.